Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven from K945, and today I would like to share a video with you guys about troop gear. It was requested by one of the subscribers. I consider him as my friend. I consider you guys, all of you guys out there, my friend. I have nothing to hide here, guys. Our kingdom is about a little over 4 months old, and I share my reports. I share everything with you guys. I'm not gonna hide anything. So we're gonna talk about troop gear first, and then we are gonna talk about how to read the reports and where are you getting all the statistic from. All right. Nobody like to share reports, but I do it because this is not a big deal for me. A lot of people, a lot of new players in this game doesn't understand what is the most important thing to do in the very beginning of the kingdom, and they're not getting the proper information. So you come to the right channel, guys. So we're gonna actually get in the game. 1 second. All right. Okay, don't mind this, guys. I'm just like trying to clear all this thing out here. What is this? I'm rank 19. Oh, must be something silly. Okay, so let's go back to troop gear. This is not troop gear. This one. Remember, everything in the game is free, guys. You just have to be patient. As long as you're being patient, you know, and play events, things will keep coming to you. All right. All right. So you see, I have the gold, the purple, the orange. Now, each and every one of the gold has secondary attribute. All right. I remember my last video I made about troop gear. If you guys didn't watch that one, you guys can go ahead and watch that one. Okay, it's the same thing like equipment and, you know, every other thing that's out there when you gotta have 2-piece, 4-piece, you know what I mean? And you'll add some more statistic in here. So with the gold one, you get 2 secondary attribute. That's your set benefit. What you're gonna get. I mean, your set benefit is the 2-piece, the 4-piece, and then when you go in here to craft it. So when you go to craft it, all right, if you're looking, just click on these. Sorry, my image is in the way. So when you go to the gold piece, it's a gold quality gear item, gain 2 random attribute upon crafting. So now you gotta click on the little eye there. Now this is very big, guys. To me, if you don't understand about secondary attribute, all of this is free, guys. You get free. Okay, so first of all, you get free equipment, right? Troop gear, guard equipment, everything is free, guys. And when you craft the gold one, extra. Okay, things that you were never gonna get through like research. If you max research and stuff like that, you can't get it. These you can't get it. All of these is extra, right? Even if you focus on Constellation, guys, when you max out Constellation, research out and stuff like that, and somebody appear to have something higher than you, it's because of their secondary attribute. So you get 2 gold piece, you unequip 1 gold piece, and then you'll see 2 of them. Just click on one of them. It's gonna ask you to fuse it, right? They call it the fusion gear. Fuse it, you get the red one. You also gonna need 200 of the volcano stone. But if you don't like your secondary attribute, you can always get rid of it, but you'll also lose 1 of your gold piece. That's the problem. Okay, you might get lucky with all these, you know, all these damage and lethality and stuff like that, like offensive, defensive, like resistance. All that is extra, guys. Okay, you could be max research and everything, and you would never ever find this for free. Now, where do you get all of these? So you get that from the mermaid, right? You get that from the mermaid, and also from events. Get that from events. Let me see. Everything is free. It just takes a lot of time. You can't give your main account none of these materials when it comes to troop gear. Hopefully, the GOG will change it. Oh yeah, most importantly, I want to add something else. It's been years now, ever since I came back and trying to stream everything to help you guys out there. I never think about streaming GOG before, so this is like my first time, but I want to show you guys how to do everything the proper way from the very beginning, guys. When you first move into a kingdom, castle level 4, you'll learn a lot from my channel. Trust me, I'm here to just spread my knowledge. One day I'm actually going to quit because, you know, life is more important than playing video games. But I'm always leave my channel up, guys. Alright, so let's get in here, guys. Now you see perk inactive, right? Perk inactive. This is something that I also learned when I first came back. Tormental was also new, but Tormental is the same thing like modified airship, because you got to star them up and you got the skill. Leveling them up, not really a big deal, but it's always about stars and talent. Let's get into this perk here, guys. When they say perk inactive, all right? These things is inactive right here. Classic perk and premium perk, right? You also find these in, what I'm about to tell you, you're gonna find these inside your reports. Not this, well, this too if you click on this total benefit. If you never click on any little indication out there, you have to. This is where you actually go and read, and if everything is green, that's what you have at the moment that is active. Okay, you can buy these classic coins here, guys, and it tells you right here about the holy water and stuff like that, troop load capacity. Now all of this, I did it before, so it does work. All right, it does work. Certain things in GMG doesn't work, but this does work. Okay, and same thing with this. So this will last, let me see here, this will be 28 days. Yeah, so you got like 7 days, you got a week, or you got a month at this perk right here. I mean, it'll help a lot, but if you just have money to blow, yeah, you get that. Basically this is for spenders. You know, it could be less spenders or spend big money. Okay, so now we're gonna go to enhance, guys. Now I am at 5-star. Okay, I am at 5-star. So I'm not at 6 stars yet. If you want to know where you at this, all you gotta do is click on total benefit. You come down here. This is where you're at, all right, with everything you unlock here. So click on the little eye. So I'm at 5-star, guys. Is this helpful? Yes, it is. It's very, very helpful. Every little thing here with percentage is very helpful. I'm only at level 5, guys, but I'm telling you, you get it to level 10, you'll be amazed at what you get if you're a spender. You gotta have like, I don't know, about $600-700 to complete this, but the first 5, I think it cost me about $200-something. Okay, so this is where you also get infantry defense resistance, right? The same thing, all individual troops, and then basically this is your overall. Now you go to star 2, guys. Star 2 is basic statistic, you know, basic. Still basic. Is it very important? No. Now this starting from 4 and 5 is very important. This is where you get your infantry damage received by -4. Alright. And overall damage received by -4. Now this is also where you get your damage. So overall damage, right? So we'll go with 6-star. Now you see, those numbers add up, guys, in the very beginning of your kingdom if you're a spender. And I believe that GOG will release these books in the future. They will. Every time they come out with something that is so expensive, when they come out with something else, these are going to be in events, guys. It's always like that. Same thing, lethality. Now, lethality, remember, this is for every individual type troop. If you're looking at army damage and army damage received, which is your overall damage, and then every individual, like infantry damage infantry damage received. Now lethality, this is for individual, the same exact thing, but they are very strong. Okay, this is like very lethal, you know what I mean? And resisting to give up fighting is very awesome, guys. So then you get more of the troop damage received, army damage received at 8. You see what I'm saying? Overall resisting, like offensive resisting, individual type, and overall. It looks like it's a small number, guys, but it's not, because you can go back to your reports. That's why when I make this, I want to, you know, come up with this live stream and make sure everybody understand how to read reports. When I look at somebody reports, I'm like, okay, so this is where my knowledge kick in, because everything that you have, all you have to do is study, read what you have done. Every little thing that you add is all in your reports, guys. Okay, let's go back out here. Now we fought KVK today. And hey J&J, how you doing, bro? welcome. All right. Okay, so we got J&J here, guys. Who else is here? I know it's like 4 people, right? All right, so we're gonna read reports together, guys. All right. You're welcome, bro. So we're gonna read reports together because I have nothing to hide, guys. Our kingdom is 4 months old. I have nothing to hide. Oh man, I forgot to upload the Berserker beasts. Okay, but let's go here, guys. So we fought KVK today. Now we versed Kingdom 775 and we versed Kingdom 912. Now they're older than our kingdom. It's all about the balance of power. That's your opponents. This is one reason why I say you guys can spend a lot of time on G&G, have a lot of fun. That people that can actually crush you, they won't be your opponents, trust me. As long as you don't go up to tier 14, and all that nonsense, you will always have a great day. Trust me, you could be maxed out damages for your T13 and you would never even have to face a T14. All right, that's how the balance of power between KVK and Kingdom conflicts. All right, so we're gonna go and read some reports here, guys. So this is what happened earlier today. Oh, we could talk about March capacity too. Let's talk about more and more things while we're in here. Let's see here. So my March capacity is 1.7, almost 1.75 million troops. I'll show you how I get there. So as you read the reports, minor injury 5,200, serious injury 28,000. And by the way, I only lost 100,000 troops and I've killed like 20 million troops. Well, a little bit, yeah, 20, somewhere around 20 million troops. Okay, so we're gonna go to battle details. Oh, wait a minute, most important thing, you always have to check people troop skill. Remember, your troop skill is right here, depending what tier you put it on, starting from tier 10 all the way up. All right, so I am a distant marcher. You're gonna see my distant on my tier 13. All right, I'm gonna show you guys that. Show you guys. Now let's look at our opponents. Okay, our opponents, he is a cavalry marcher. So we look at this basic first. Okay, what he said is right. Now, if you are a cavalry marcher, should you send any type of distance? No. Don't send any distance, guys. All right. I understand about all the guards. All the guards have infantry. They benefit a lot of, you know, infantry. All right, all of them. They favorite infantry. If you have surviving infantry, it'll boost up all your type of guards, depending on if you're sending cavalry guards out there. So they'll really boost up your cavalry if you have surviving infantry left. But if you have infantry damage really low, doesn't matter. No, you're gonna get killed. So I'd rather send just one individual type, like how I did, like that. Okay, like this. This is what you want to do. Okay. And we're gonna also talk about the mercs in another video, another live stream. It's very important. Where you only wanna train more mercs is when you hit tier 13 like I am. But down the road, not right now, because you gotta focus on the basic. So let's go back here. If you look at my Tormento, right? So this is your star. Alright, star is very important, guys, because star is all your damage. This is where your damage come from, right here. Alright. Level them up. It's not, basically you're not getting nothing. But the talent, of course. Star and talent is most important for modified airship and tormentor. Those where you get your actual damage. And you can actually see your points increase in your kingdom. Why you went all the way up past this person to have a lot of levels is because of your talent and your star. That's your true damage. So let's go here. So he made a mistake sending this, right? Sending that. But also you got to look at the reports. So we're gonna go here. Okay. So everything is basic. Over army damage is all basic. When these counts, I'm gonna tell you when this really matter is when everything below matches your opponent. All right. This is where two big guys fight. Two big guys that really understand the game. And boom, they battle. Now this will count. But when you starting off brand new, or a few years ago where you haven't max research and max everything out yet, don't worry about this. This will get you killed, guys. Don't worry about that. So we're gonna look at army damage. Where army damage come from? Army damage come from airship parts. Army damage come from curiosity. Army damage come from gemstone. It's big on gemstones. Okay, and if you watch my gemstone video, you can actually see, because right now I can actually, like, just say if I port my castle to an old kingdom and I could destroy them. Okay, that's because of my overall damage plus my research. You forget about army damage received. Just forget about all of those. Worry about overall damage, okay? And your research and your constellation and stuff like that. Now, if your army damage is low and your army damage received is high, plus your research, you can still defend from somebody that's hitting you, because army damage received is when you getting hit, you getting attacked, and army damage is when you're attacking somebody. But really, it breaks down to your constellation, and it breaks down to your research. Now, so all the gears, airship parts, coat of arms, all that stuff get you army damage received, army damage. So we all know that, right? We all know that. So where does infantry versus distance damage come from? They come from academy. They come from Imperial research. All of this, I just want to point it out. All this Imperial research, and they definitely comes from guards. All right. Sorry, guys. So with your S guards, you actually have to march them out in order to receive the benefits from their constellation. Purple guards, you don't have to march them out. Purple guards, they're not leading your march anymore. But constellation, they're all about troop statistic. That's where your mercs comes in, okay? So this is what I want to explain to you guys. So if you see if anybody has like lower distant versus cavalry damage, they didn't do a lot of research, and plus they did not hit the third constellation of their marching guards. All right, that's very important. It's the same thing here. Infantry and distant damage reduction It's also in your research, and it's also in your constellation. All right, you don't get that from anywhere else but those two. Now, battle treatment. Where battle treatment come from? Battle treatment come from your academy. Battle treatment come from your airship elements. All right, it's very big on airship because a lot of people doesn't really explain to you guys. If you at airship level 5, if you don't have, if you at airship level 5, and then you work on your intensive gear level 5, and once you get 10 of them, you place them on damage, you place them on your damage receive. Well, troop, they don't have like overall damage on there. Basically that'll move up when you have like higher airship, right? It doesn't appear, but it's there. But elements, you have your distant damage receive. Just add 10 of the intensive gear level 5. You can actually see it move up 10%. It'll move up more than that, guys. It's a percentage. Every time you move up into intensive gear, it's a percentage. All right. Once you reach up to like level 6, they add an extra like 30% on top of your 10. That is telling you that, hey, airship, you move up 10%. No, it's more than that. So then when you go up to airship level 7, you have intensive gear level 7 on, you'll see 40%. Boom. There you go. Like, it keeps adding damage, guys. A lot of people don't know that. That's why I just want to point that out. So if you're looking for like easy way, the easy way is always playing your events, always logging on the game. When you get your airship intensive gear, add them up. If you watch my previous video, how to get intensive gear level 5, every single day you raise a bounty, guys. Every single day. And you got to do the math, because each and every time you add up and synthesize the airship intensive gear, it only requires 8. So with 2 of the 5s, you get 1/6. So that's 14 days, right? 14 days, you get, let me see, 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I think I'm messing up, right? With the math here. 20 days, you get 10, right? 20 days, you get 10. Because you do need 10. 8 to synthesize it to 1, but you do need 10. It's the same way, guys. When you live in a game, you're gonna live in a game like for a long time, guys. Intensity does matter. It's everywhere. Even though it's level 4, level 5, if you're a spender, you get level 6 from like piracy events, KVK, all that good stuff. Even Kingdom Conflicts, you get some. You know, everywhere you get some, guys. Always try to like synthesize them as you can. Don't worry about anything else. Troop march speed, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now, let's go back to reading the reports here, guys. So as you see, carry damage received by air gunners reduction, all in the Constellation. Each and every troop type Constellation, you have 3. All right, you got 3 each. All right, we can go back out here. Hey Joey, what's up? How you doing? All right, welcome to the channel, guys. If you guys are experienced, you guys can help me out here too, guys. It's always good, you know what I mean, to explain whatever you know, because I know a lot of people is like from like Kingdom 100, Kingdom 50. Just join the chat, guys, if you know exactly what I know, and you can share it with the viewers, or people will actually, you know, learn a lot. Just basically just put it out there in the comments. Okay, so we'll go back here again, guys. Wall guard is very important. I'll show you guys at the end. They're very important because he's purple. All right, I mean the gold one is don't worry about the gold one yet, because it's ridiculous. That's why I say don't spend money in this game. Okay, if you're a non-spender, trust me, you don't have to spend money in this game. So when you look at the purple guard, this is all like troop statistic, right? You'll come all the way here to, yeah, before kitty, all of this you get 3. So you got 1, 2, 3 infantry. You got 1, 2, 3 right there. 1, 2, 3 cavalry. You got 1, 2, 3 distant, guys. And this is where your mercs come in. Thank you for all the tips. I need it so much. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm here to show it's very, very disappointing. Like when I come back, I know I left like years ago, but when I come back, I watch like people YouTube channel because I do miss the game. And I'm like, why are they sharing the wrong things? Like, why are they sharing the wrong knowledge? I mean, if you don't understand the game, don't put it out there. Like, don't put it out there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a content creator or stuff like that. But you know, I'm just getting sick and tired of like watching other people YouTuber. I'm like, what did I learn from your channel? Like, what did I learn? So, you know, I'm like, you know what? But me, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to give you a thumbs down. I'm not going to comment in your video. I'm just going to leave it as is because this, your channel is your channel. I'm not going to watch it. It's not going to benefit me. So, like, I just want to help everybody out there. So, it's good. I mean, the less money we spend, the less time we spend in the game. All right? When you focus on, like, one thing, and you need something else like so bad, but nobody explained to you why you need that thing first, and that's where you mess up. Okay, so we were talking about guards. Yeah, so guards. Yeah, so purple guards, you don't have to send them out, guys. This is where the mercs come. Okay, mercs is big on guards. All right, every single guard series is all mercs, guys, all mercs. So it's better to have like equal mercs in your castle when you are a C44 and up, okay? Because once you hit T3 mercs, they're super strong already, guys. Those T3 can kill T2s, another T3, depending on your constellation. All right, research has nothing to do with it, guys. You can go into like a research, like Imperial research doesn't have anything to do with mercs. All right, if you have done a lot of Imperial research, a lot of Academy research, you should have regular troops. Now, if you work on the merc arena, you should have a lot of your mercs. Okay, that's why. Let me get in here. Get here so I can show you guys. You see, now if you look at my mercs, should I train a lot of mercs right now? No. Because training speed. Exactly. Training speed to me, I think it's a waste of money. If your hospital and your sanctuary capacity of 7 million, just have 7 million troops. There's no point of like speed training these right here if your research is not there. Because basically your regular troops will actually beat them. Because all you have to do is go train troops, go to your tier 14 or tier 13. Now you look at your basic. Your basics is higher than your mercs. You know, plain and simple. If you're not doing any research or constellation, your mercs is gonna be weak. But constellation, I recommend you don't spend a shitload of money on it because you don't really need it. Star flakes and everything comes from events, guys. That's why I say events is the most important thing. Some people can't make it on time, but if there's a will, there's always a way. Pop in like 2 seconds and shoot, send your troops. Be involved. All right, so go back to our statistic. Now, when we fought KVK. Now, these kingdoms is older than our kingdom, and I'm the strongest person. Why I am the strongest person? Because I know everything about this game. This is why I'm sharing. I'm not selfish. I'm not that type of person. I can't say I'm a great guys. You guys can judge me by that. I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm great. All right, so let's go back here, guys. This is what the video is all about. So now we passed this area right here. That is all about the constellation right here, guys. That's where you find all your constellation. Now, offensive lethality. Very lethal, guys, when you're attacking. Okay? It's just like, you know, like evil attacking or resisting to stop attacking. That's offensive right here. Defensive, same thing as the opposite. Definitely gonna need that. So I worked on that a little bit. It's 22. Sorry, guys. So now I haven't done my I haven't done a lot of Constellation. Okay, so this is why you see 0. But I want you guys to actually read where everything comes from. All right, all of this right here, all this right here, guys, comes from your Constellation. Okay, very important. Very come from your Constellation. All of this. So let's skip that. So now you guys know. Constellation. Constellation. Boom. So rally damage received and rally damage dealt. Where did that come from? That come from your academy. Okay, that come from your academy. You guys can check it out to see. Does it really matter? Yes, it does matter. Okay, it wouldn't matter if you weaken that person, but it does matter if you win. If your statistic is winning by 1 single inch, that matter. Rally damage received, rally damage dealt. Okay, increase air gunner damage to, yep. Basically, we're going back to Constellation, guys. Reinforcement damage, guys. Reinforcement damage comes from your academy. All right, academy is the thing. Now remember, the S guards, wall guards, S type wall guards. You get a lot. It's a lot, but don't worry about it yet. So that's why I don't have a lot of positive things talking about wall guards, because trust me, if you don't max out your everything else, does your wall guards really mean anything? No, it's not, because I've been there. It's not, trust me. It does when you reach like max research and stuff like that. Yes. Okay, so now we got reinforcement damage absorption. Yes, that is also from your wall guards, your S guards, your wall guards. That's where it comes from, guys. All right, that's where it comes from. You guys can go ahead and check it out. You guys can quote me to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. You guys can check that out. Reinforcement attack, your research. Now, defender hit rate, your research. Your defensive advanced defense research. Hit rate, all that does matter, guys. That does matter when you get hit. All right, because this is not coming from the guards. Okay, this is coming from your actual research. This is why this matter. All right, distant offensive lethality. Now remember what I showed you guys before with the when you click on your profile. When you click on your profile, you increase this. It's the same thing like it's the same thing where you can find this in Constellation, also find it in research. You get all of this right here. All right. So let's go down here, guys. Now, so we got the we'll see, let's make it clear, make it what we actually looking at. Library of War. I mean, of War. Does it matter? Yes, it does matter. Okay, because when you're leading Omega, depending on what troop type that you're sending out there, all right, not a lot of people is actually gonna have the same tier troops as you. If you advance over that person, it's always good to have like war books on certain different tier troops, because you actually boost them up with health and defense. Now, if you have 2 of these on the both infantry, sacrifice, indestructible, it will tell you all distance, all cavalry, and stuff like that. It's all damage here, guys. Click on here. I mean, defense. I'm sorry, defense. Right now we're looking at distance. Defense. 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 Infantry have sacrifice. Sacrifice. Now, let me see here. Defense. Now, a lot of people don't read it. They just like to add war books, but they don't read it. And also depending what kind of march and what kind of guards you're sending out to, guys. Okay, so a distant marcher, would it really matter if you have like war books in like other areas? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you're only setting distance, right? It does matter if somebody's hitting you, but if you're like me, if you're smart enough to actually add your highest troops and stuff like that in your wall, boom, distance. Now, will your infantry die? Like, will your infantry die more than your distance? No, they won't die more, even though if you don't have a lot of war books for your infantry, because you got the best guard, best stats, your distance is going to be watching over your infantry. They don't tell you that. Like, you got to actually like practice to actually know like what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. But yeah, infantry does play a big role into each and every guards. Other YouTubers has made me so confused with everything. Oh, thanks, Joey. Yeah, I can make 2 or 3 videos or 4 or 5 videos about the same exact thing. I don't get tired of explaining the same like the exact same thing over and over. I don't. Because, you know, the more people know it, the better it is, and GOG is not going to be draining everybody's pocket if you're a spender. Especially if you're not like a aggressive spender, you don't have that much money. Just say after you pay bills in a month, you have like 200 bucks left and you really want to enjoy the game. And then you watch another people's channel, your 200 bucks just went down the drain because you worry about the upper stats. When people come to me, or when people talking about, hey, oh man, I'm about to in the 1,000 or 900 stats. You know, and I'm like, oh, great for you, buddy. Yeah, great. You're gonna get killed. Those basic statistic only works if somebody match everything that you have below. Then every little thing counts, guys. That's why you don't have to worry about it. I was talking to somebody today. I think one of my sub, and I was like, yeah, he needed help with something. I was like, hey, I gave him my my Discord ID. I say, contact me anytime. So he sent me all the photos of everything he got, and try to explain everything. It makes sense when you can actually look at your reports or your opponent's reports, guys. It's big. Trust me. This thing will help you dominate. Even if somebody's acting crazy in your own kingdom. Alright? If you know how to read reports, you could be super, super dangerous when you know how to read this. Alright? Once you know how to read reports, guys, it's nothing's gonna stop you. Like nothing. Everything that you do, everything that you add from everywhere matters. All right, and you'll know what to do first, what to do last. The same thing like in the very beginning in my other live stream, I was like, hey, so do you really need the Guardian Shield? Of course, they give you 5% damage, overall damage received. Do you have to spend money? No, you don't have to spend money. See, people don't tell you that, and then people don't even know what is the big thing behind airship elements. Like, come on. Like, and I swear to you, when GOG first released the airship elements, right? They have, when you go here to airship, guys, you go to elements, right? They have a little indicator where you click, right? I think right now it'll be like, okay, let's see here. Okay, it used to say like this. If you're looking at like one individual, right? It used to say like this, all right? But it used to be in a corner somewhere. When airship combats, is in combat, infantry damage, this is all you get, right? Then it was like another thing here or somewhere here, and you click on it, and it will tell you like your damage will increase. Not your whole damage, but it tell you a damage has increased. So when you come back out to airship, right? People have like airship level. You can have like airship level 8, airship level 9. Doesn't make sense if you don't have intensive gear. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Are you gonna kill more? Not really. So I am an airship level 7, so I want to show you whatever I have here, guys. Airship level 7, and you see how this is only level 6? Distant damage received, right? So you thinking when you go up to level 7, when you add a level 7 there, guys, I want you to check your reports. You're gonna actually see another 30-40% on top of that, guys. Now this is where you get like the massive increase in troop damage and troop damage received. You'll get like damage 800 and you'll get like damage received like 750. You're like, where the hell did I get it from? Where did I get that from? I didn't do anything last month or this month. I don't know where it comes from. You know what I mean? You don't know where it comes from if you're not paying attention. So let's go back out here. That's like the very basic knowledge, guys. That's why I say, if you don't want to fight, you know, if you don't want to fight a T14 out there, guys, you never have to be a T14 inside your kingdom. Beat the GOG algorithm. They want you to just keep going up, keep going up, keep going up with all these events, blessing events and stuff where you get all these construction speed. I always recommend you, when you move up Castle 46 or Castle 45, I recommend you get everything at 45 because they all add overall damage received. It is so hard just to get glory banners. Now I remember glory banners much easier back in the days, but now it's like harder and harder to get. 50% event. So you can go to the store, guys, if you guys are a spender. Now monthly sale is right here, guys. Now monthly sale will be treated equally when it comes to 50% event. 50% event, the reason why they call it 50% event is the store. All right, the store is why it's 50% event, because you can also get 115 130k at $50 when 50% event is here, right? That's why they call it 50% event. Everything that you can see, I'm not lying to you, you just look everywhere. All right, so you're looking at this. So this is Scholar Scroll, right? $50 monthly sale. So you can only get it one time in a month. So when the event come, they put it exactly in the store, and they'll give you some coins, and it's at $50, guys. This is why it's called 50% event. All right, I just want to put it out there. It's nothing with statistic. It's nothing with exchanging coins. It's all 50% of what you see in the store. It's going to be in the store in limited deals during the event. That's why it's called 50% event. And things that you can double up. You know what I mean? You can triple up when it comes to like 50% event. Because in the monthly sale, right? In the monthly sale, you get glory banners. This is how you boost so much damage. If you're a spender, you boost so much damage. Because you got to add it to your troop buildings. When you add it in troop buildings, you get the damage. It has to be troop buildings 41 and above. So you at the monthly sale, in the monthly sale, you get that. All right, boom, 115,000. Now when the 50% event is here in the store, you're getting like 130k for $50. So that's $100 if you're a spender, guys. And then exchanging the coins. How many glory banners that's in the event every time it's here, guys, is 200,000 total. So now you have over 400,000 total. If you play like me, I know there is a lot to do, but I don't like jumping all around. I like to work on one thing. Great. That's the same thing what I'm doing. Same thing, Jay. The same thing what I do. That's why in my videos, when I show you the things that I can enhance, do I enhance it? No. I let it sit. I pass my kingdom so much that like I'm unstoppable. You know what I mean? Because I know more than everybody from the very beginning till now. So I just you know, you have to work on one things. Like I was thinking about the Guardian Shield in the very beginning. to get Airship level 6. And then one of the player in my kingdom, which is a good person. Everybody's in my kingdom's a good person, guys. But, you know, in the beginning, I don't know anybody, so I can't just say, hey, he's great. You know what I mean? So he say, hey, bro, I'm going to get the Guardian Shield. So then I work on my damage instead. I start getting intensive gear level 5. I keep stacking it up, And each and every day, I swear to God, each and every day, when I am raising a bounty at intensive gear level 5, you know what everybody else was getting? The opposite of the things. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm the only smartest one in here, or know everything about this game. So I already knew it from the very beginning. I already know. I was like, oh man, a lot of people here is really new. They might come from a different kingdom, but if you're not getting that knowledge, you're not gonna learn anything, okay? Especially when you don't have too much time on the game in real life, keep you busy. So this is what I just want to explain to you guys. It's the same thing like this, like war document. Can you finish your war books? Can you finish your war books? Not spending a crap load of money. Yes, you can. In a couple times when 50% event comes, when you see it here at the monthly sale, you are gonna see it in the 50% unlimited deals during the event. You get that. You get that, and you get another one in the limited deals for $50, and then boom, you can exchange coins and get that. So you'll have like 20Ks. You got like 20K war documents, right? Well, I mean, yeah, war documents. You'll get 20Ks total of that, 20Ks total of that. Everything. This is why they call it 50% event. If nobody explained it to you why, it's called that. All right. In piracy events, guys, trust me, you do not have to enhance in piracy events, right? The only reason why we should enhance in piracy events because we get materials every time we're spending 10 or 90 times. Basically, you get all the materials. So it's a massive increase, and then you save all that stuff. For 50% event, guys, you triple, quadruple your damage and everything, guys. Just work on the right stuff. The right stuff is always glory banners first, war books, the skill books. All that comes first, guys. Trust me, because they boost up your troops. All right. It's not the little basic statistic, guys. Let me see. Now this is KVK, guys. I'm gonna show you all victory, guys. Look at this. Look at this. All victory. All right. Like, basically, nobody can beat me, okay? Because, like I said, I know about the game. Nobody can beat me, guys. Starting from here all the way up. All the way up. All victory. And the kingdom's older, right? The kingdom's older. You know. So, you know, that's all I want to share with you guys. You know, how to read reports. You know how to read reports, guys. Trust me, you cannot lose. You cannot lose. Especially if somebody can spend a little bit of money, or even non-spenders. Trust me. If the spender is doing the wrong thing, you can surpass that person easily by knowing how to read reports. I can read somebody's reports and go, man, should I hit him? Nah. Reports are shown every day, guys. Especially somebody like posted on a kingdom chat, you're going like, oh man, let me just read this. If you guys really confused about something, come back and watch this live stream. Go back and read the reports with me, okay? I guarantee you could be very, very dangerous in that kingdom. All right, I don't recommend you be a dangerous person. Like I said, the more people that actually learn how to play this, we're all gonna have fun. This game you could play forever because it's not Call of Duty, it's not Battlefield, it doesn't stop. You just keep going, something else is gonna be released, and you're gonna like question yourself like, what is this new stuff here? All you gotta do is take a time to read it, guys. Basically, if you put damage in your head, worry about damage. That's how you can actually figure something out when it's first released to you about damage. Oh yeah, even the guards equipment secondary attribute, either you get 1% or you get 10%. When they say 1% or 10%, It's a 1% chance. Okay? I want to make sure people are clear about guards equipment. All right? I want people to be clear on this. Because a lot of people looking at it and they go, is there a 1% bonus attribute and a 10%? Right? Then you go here. Then when you read it, this will say distant base defense 20%, march capacity 1%. Then you got your critical, you got all this stuff 10%, right? Wherever this land at, guys, wherever this land at, right? It's a chance. It's your percentage of getting it, right? You definitely gonna get the 10%, but the 1% is gonna be your distant damage received. Of course, you know, this the best, the strong for last. Damage, you know, critical hit and all that stuff is gonna be at your 1% chance of getting it. Okay, that's why things are random in here, guys. If you guys don't read it, you know what I mean, you guys wouldn't understand what you're getting into, what you're gonna get just by crafting a gold piece. Let me see here. I am not quite sure about 2 gold piece in guard equipment. All right, but maybe they're gonna come out with something new. But I understand 100% on the troop gear with the fusion set. Okay, so don't quote me on this. So I'm just saying, like, hey, I know there's bonus attribute on this one, but I'm not sure 2 of them. Okay, guys. So, yep, I think this is all I'm going to share with you guys here for today. If you guys have any questions and concern about something, you always can reach me at my Discord. My Discord ID is 585 Han, H-A-N. My name is Han. You guys can call me Han if you want to, or Raven, whatever you like. I don't mind. Okay, Raven is my wife's name. So, all right, guys, I think this is it for today, and thank you for joining me. And you know, I hope you guys have a great night, great evening, great morning or afternoon, wherever you're from, guys. You know, and always hit the like button for me and the notification bell, guys. All right, if you have something to share with the viewers, you can hit me up and say, hey, I got an idea, I got something very important I want to share. So hit me up. We all can go live stream together, guys. All right, and help our viewers out, help our new players out. All right, guys. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. All right, guys, have a good night.